A remake of my video on the Sackback Windsor because I had the background window with the sun pouring in and it didn't come out very good. Here we have a Sackback Windsor, 1770s, 1780s or 90s, most likely 1770s or 80s. It was originally in mustard paint and the legs have been cut down a little bit to make a slipper chair. In the 1830s, a lot of these chairs, which were out of vogue and out of fashion by then, were cut down to make slipper chairs. Most of them didn't have arms. This one does. Maybe it was an elderly woman or so. Women of the day wore hoop skirts and they had to lace their shoes up, and they couldn't do them with their hoop skirt on, so they would do their shoes first and then do the hoop skirt and some type of dress over that. This is this is a Connecticut chair, and how you can tell Connecticut, see that that middle stretcher has no ring on either side, and when you come up here to the arm support, you can see the first turnings are kind of high up the. See, they're high up. They should be about down here, and they're a little bit higher up. And when you look at these arm supports, they're always reflected down on the legs. It's the same thing, as you could see, except much larger on the legs. And this one is kind of funny in that this waist here is very, very thin. It's just amazing how they brought the wood as thin as possible and still had structural support. And again, the side stretchers, you can see how big that midsection is, which is what the turner wanted. He wanted to be bold and make a statement. Also, when you look at the spindles in the back, you can see the lower spindles here under the rail are larger in the middle than the top. That's another Connecticut feature. And then as you come up here, you can see how thin those spindles are, and they've survived all this time. And again, having a little bit of trouble with the camera trying to focus on something. But that's all done by hand. And it's not quite squared here. It's a little round. As you come down here, you can see like there's the handiwork. Nothing is perfect on this. And that's the way they made them by hand. People didn't expect perfection until the machine age of the 1830s. And then there's a nice pommel on this, which was another early feature on these chairs. And to come from the side here, you can see the rise there. And of course the pommel is here, it rises, but then it kind of, where your thigh would sit, on either side, it begins to come down. And the planer would plane it down. You can see it there. So I'm hoping this comes in a little clearer. But it is a beautiful chair. It is very sturdy for being so old. Most of these chairs are very rickety, but this thing really is quite sturdy. And you can sit in it. There are no cracks. And people love these chairs. They just love these old Sackback Windsors. So thanks for watching.